Sir, if that was your pickup line, you need to try harder. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So the start of this vlog is a little different. I actually don't have a trip yet. I need to pick up something. I need to pick up something for this weekend because let me show you guys my schedule. As you can see, gray and white areas are pay periods, and I only have 2 days so far in this pay period. So I need to pick up like a 3-day trip this weekend, but open time is so dry right now. So what I've been looking at is probably picking up out of another base. I haven't done that before out of all the airlines that I've worked at. So we shall see, because that is a longer commute than it would be for me to just go to New York. So I will keep you guys updated when I find a trip. Hey you guys, it's the next day. I still haven't been able to pick up any trip. You remember yesterday I was telling you guys that I was probably going to pick up something out of another base. So I tried to pick up a Kingston turn out of Atlanta for Sunday, but my company has a rule where if it's not your base, you have to wait, I believe, 24 hours for the people in that base to give them like fair share time to pick up the trip before it's open for out of base pickup. So I guess if it's still there tomorrow, then I can pick it up. But other than that, literally my base, New York, has nothing that's commutable in open time. They have an LAX 2-day, which is a red-eye turn coming, well, it's not a turn, it's a red-eye coming back to New York tomorrow. It signs in today, but it's at 1:55, and there's no way that I would make it to New York in time for that. And plus, I really don't like red eyes, but I can't be too picky at this point. And then for tomorrow, there's a Cancun turn. Someone paired their A-days with it. So A-days at my company is basically what reserve is at other airlines. So you're basically on call for either a 3-day block or a 6-day block typically. And you can either sit in the airport, you can bid to sit in whatever airport your base has. I'm New York based, so I can either sit in JFK, LaGuardia, or Newark in the past. They recently just closed the Newark base. Or you can just be at home in base for the 3 days, like rolling 24 hours on call. And this person, I guess, was assigned this Mexico City turn, and they are on A-days. And the only thing with that is that if anything's to change, I would be the first one to be rerouted because this is an A-day trip. I guess I'll keep stalking the swap board and keep you guys updated if I get any trip for tomorrow or Sunday. Quick update. So it's probably like a few hours later since the last time I spoke to you guys, but I was able to pick up a trip for tomorrow out of my base, New York, and we are going to LA. So we have to work one leg to LA, layover, and then deadhead back to JFK. As I've said in, I think, my last video, deadhead is when you are still paid. You're considered a working crew member, but you fly as a passenger. So I am going to deviate, which is basically being released from my deadhead flight to go home straight from LA. Luckily, there's one flight from LA straight home, and hopefully I get approved for my deviation tomorrow once we get to LA. But I will speak to you guys again either later today when it's time to pack up our bag and everything, or tomorrow when we are heading to the airport. Good morning, you guys. It is 5:26. I'm gonna head to the airport in a few minutes for our trip today. So I will either see you in the airport or on the plane. I don't know. I'll just see you guys later. I am on the plane now, headed to New York, so I will talk to you guys again either when I get on the plane for work or when I get to the airport. Okay, you guys, so I just made it to my gate. I had to rush and go downstairs and get my temperature checked, but I made it, and now I'm going to the plane, so I'll see you guys later. Hello, you guys. I just got to the hotel in LA. I wasn't able to come back and talk to you guys once I got on the plane because we pretty much started boarding once I got on. So I've never stayed at this hotel, primarily because I avoid California at all costs. To me, it's too long of a flight for me to still be in the US. And this flight was torture. It was 5 hours and 48 minutes, pretty full, which I was surprised to see. Yeah, I think we had like 128 passengers on the flight, but I am exhausted. I've been up since 2 o'clock. It's 3:57 East Coast time right now. And I'm not sure if I told you guys earlier, but this trip ends with the deadhead. So tomorrow I'm gonna deviate and go back home. There was a Nike outlet that I saw, like probably a 5-minute walk from here or less. But this is supposed to be a no spending trip. So I packed my food and everything. I shouldn't have to buy anything out. I have to check to see if this room has a microwave, because if it does, that will be lovely, that I won't have to go downstairs and microwave my food. But I am so tired, you guys. I don't want to take a nap because then I won't be able to sleep tonight, but I don't think I'll last until tonight. I want to apologize in advance because this is going to be a boring vlog. I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm about to go downstairs and warm up my food. I almost was weak and bought food, but when I saw that service fee, a $13 meal turned into a $20 meal, how does that make sense? So we're gonna eat the food that we packed and be good and save some money. Okay, so I'm back from downstairs warming up my food. Don't ask me why I packed my meal in 3 different containers, but that's what ended up happening. Like I said, I'm in LA. Let's start our crew briefing. So like I said earlier, the flight was fairly full, up until the cap, of course, and I was surprised. I think this is the most full flight I've had other than the Fort Lauderdale trip that I just did in the last vlog, but this plane was obviously bigger. It was a wide body aircraft, which is when it has 2 aisles instead of 1, and pretty much every seat was full. There were so many pets on board, not even like baby ones, like big dogs. I thought there was a rule about the pets that went into play recently for my airline, but I guess I was wrong. Boarding was smooth. There was no problems. There wasn't any craziness that happened on this flight. The people were bizarre, but I feel like that comes with LA. And we were deplaning. The 5 hours and 48 minutes was torture. It took forever. We're deplaning, you know, I'm thanking people, have a nice day, goodbye. This guy's like, see you tomorrow. And I'm like, tomorrow? And he's like, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I was like, sir, if that was your pickup line, you need to try harder. But pretty much this was an uneventful flight. This is how all flights should be. I shouldn't have to come to our crew briefing and let you guys know what craziness happened while I was working. So I'm gonna eat my food and I will come back to you guys either later or in the morning, because I honestly don't know if I'm about to crash after eating. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning, you guys. I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk to you guys this morning in the hotel room. I was running late looking for my ID. I'm sorry, my hoodie. I couldn't find it for some reason, but I will tell you guys that story once I get home. So I'm here early because the shuttle, there was only one time. So I have about like an hour until it's time to board for my flight. So I'm gonna find somewhere to sit and I will talk to you guys once I get home. I just got into DC. I forgot to tell you guys yesterday that I forgot my AirPods, so I knew that I would have been struggling on the flight to watch TV because I really don't watch the stuff on the plane because it's the same thing for months. So I got these black wireless headphones when I was in the airport. They were $40, which I thought wasn't bad. So now it's time to go home. Okay, so I have made it back home. That's the end of this week's video. I know we didn't do a lot in this vlog, but you know, not every trip is adventurous. Sometimes you just want to be that slam clicker and get things done, or sleep, or a little bit of both. So I will see you guys in next week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.